Welcome back to Gaming Top Down. My name is David, and today I'm going to be doing a playthrough of the solo mode for Sand, the latest game from Devere and their medium box line. And today I'm going to be stepping up the difficulty a little bit. I'm going to be playing against Al, not on the novice level, but on the medium level difficulty. I barely won last time on novice, so this might not be a great idea, but hey, you got to level up at some point. So we'll see how this goes. I'll be playing green, so I will be starting up here at the harbor. Al will be playing purple again. He starts down here. He'll be controlled by this deck of cards. And whoever makes the most money selling goods here in the sand dunes will be the winner. We'll play 6 rounds, each round having 3 turns where you can take actions. And whoever has the most money at that point will be the winner. On medium difficulty here, Al does a few more things. If he sells 4 goods before me, then these seals will be kicked out of the game, so I can't earn them. He will also get to kick my songs out of cities if he visits a city that has a song in it. And I believe there was one more different. Oh, he will also collect the money from his record of goods sold, but not any other bonuses. So he's going to get more money than last game because he's going to get these bonuses. He's going to be a little more brutal at kicking points off of the board from me, and we'll see how it goes. So thanks so much for being here. Without any further ado, let's get this started. All right, first off for the day, we're going to roll these 4 dice. Hope for good numbers. Good or low? Mid-level ones. That's probably fine. We'll take those. The character I'm playing with today is different than last time. Last game I played with Sonnet, who lets me convert resources to a different one of the same level. So I can trade red for blues or purples for greens if I'm at my hideout. The character I'm playing today is Surmesh, and she lets me on every turn take 2 of the dice out, flip them to their opposite side, so 3 becomes a 4, 2 a 5, a 1 a 6, and then when my turn's over, put them back how they were. So that'll be very handy. And yeah, with the dice rolled now, let's get going. I really want this game to try to focus, we'll see if I'm able to pull it off, on getting this companion that lets me turn relics that you can earn kind of on the bottom half of the board in these camps, turn them into rocks that are worth a lot of points, especially if you can come back and sell them here at the harbor before the game ends. So they are the most valuable good. They're $13 each, and then each one that you sell, has a bunch of extra points here too. I don't know. So that's kind of my goal, to shoot towards the bottom, towards the mountains here on the map, get as much going on there as I can, and then hopefully shoot back up here before the end game and sell as many rocks as I was able to get. My strategy might change drastically as I realize I'm not as capable at this as I want to be, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so now that we've rolled the dice, I got to take my actions. I have 3 actions. I probably want to move, pick up a good, and maybe move again. So we're going to do black with my special ability. We're going to turn this black into a 6. And then we'll use blue and red. Yeah, that sounds good. All right, so with my black action, I'm going to move. I have a move value of 6, so I'm going to move through this shortcut here. A shortcut is expensive. It cost me 2 thirst, 5 hunger, which is a lot, and 4 health. But now I am successfully moved there. I'm going to use my blue action token to pick up this blue good that I will store right here. And then I will use the red action token, which is strength 4. I I guess I forgot. We're both supposed to start with 5 coins, so let's give ourselves those. And I think this kind of reckless movement is a little bit crazy, but I think with 2 of my coins, I'm going to tell you as soon as I grab these coins. So I've got 3 coins now. I spent 2. So I'm going to spend 2 to turn this red 4 into a 6 for movement. And so that I can move through another shortcut. So that's what the 2 cost there was for. I'm going to move here. And again, that's expensive. 2 of these, 5 of these, and 4 of these, leaving me in a pretty rough state. But should be good. Okay, that was all of my turns for actions here in the first part of this day. Let's shuffle Al's cards here. And then he will get to do 3 things using this deck. So he will take the shortcut trail that is 3 clockwise of this tiny symbol right here. So he's going to go down this shortcut path here, and he would deliver if he had anything. He does not. So he takes the leftmost good. And then we'll go to his next card. 2 counterclockwise. 1, 2 moves over here. That city will not buy that low level of goods, so he will again take the leftmost one. And then a third card for him, 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. That is right back here, taking this red one. All right, so he's pretty stacked on goods. That doesn't seem like a good thing for me, but all right, we're moving to the afternoon. Back to me. All right, well, I'm going to use white and black. Yeah, I'm going to do that. And with both of them, I'm going to heal. So I'm going to use both my black and white token to heal. I get to heal the higher of the 2 dice. Using my character, that one would be swapped to a 6. So I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to pay 2 coins to heal 2 extra back up to my full allotment of 10 health. That was my whole turn because I have blocked this action spot with that good, and I need to upgrade before I get this one. So that was me, but that will be important to help me move. So back to Al. Give his cards a little shuffle and see what he's going to do. 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. He's going to move over here. Pick up black. 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back again. Oh, wow, that was lucky. They don't have anything left. Okay, 1 counterclockwise. Okay, now we're in trouble. He's going to move up here and sell everything that he has. He's going to sell the blue and the red at their higher price, so that will give him 6, plus he covers up this 3, so that's 9. He's going to sell his white and black for the lower, so that'll give him 1 each for 10, 11. And then he's also going to get a pink, and he's going to get this 2, which is a bummer because he will, in medium, also get the 12 points at the end of the game if he has more alliance tokens with the smaller tribes. So that was a killer turn, Al. And I need to give him a pink. Good. Woof. Okay. Well. And how many was that? It was 3, 6, 7, 8 plus 3. 11 coins. Not looking pretty. But I said that at the beginning of the last game, and I did end up beating him by about 20 points or so. All right, back to me for the third phase of this day, the nighttime phase. I'm going to use white, and Yeah, I'll use white and black. With white, I'm going to pick up this white cube. So that token is now tied up. And with black, I'm going to move. I am not going to move. Well, I actually am going to move through shortcut. I need to get places quick. So I'm going to move here because he's value 6. That's 2 of these, 5 of these, leaving me 0 hunger and 4 of these. Now that I moved there, I've got my good picked up. I could sell, but I'm not going to. I'm going to try and make my way down here and sell so that I can get my first relic, which will help me with my goal of maybe converting some into rocks. Well, that was my whole first day, though, and all I did was get a couple spots. We'll see. I don't think it was terrible, but definitely wasn't amazing. Let's see what Al does here to end his day. 2 clockwise. 1, 2. He moves back down here. And the cities will buy this pink one for the lesser cost. So he gets 4 coins plus the 3 here that he's going to cover up. So that's pretty solid 7 there for Al. Okay, next card is 1 clockwise. And that will be back up here. He doesn't have anything to sell, which is good. So next card for him is 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. He will move back over here to this camp again, selling nothing because he has nothing. All right, that is the end of the day. So I get to pick one of these objective cards to end the day, and then either choose the top ability that will just give me something immediately and then discard the card, or save it for the end of the game to get the points there. The problem is, as soon as you have sold 1 rock, you can no longer score those end of game objectives. So I think it's in my best interest to, if that is my goal, which is at this point, not take cards for the end of game objective. So I'm just going to take this card for 1 hunger, which is rough. Discard over here. Al would take the next one in priority. He will get 8 coins for that one. He just gets it regardless of if he meets any conditions or not. Discard those. Put our 3 new ones out. And then add new lower level goods to these cities, and we will start our next round. Make sure to let me know if you've played this game, what characters you've liked playing as. I think there are 8. And what strategies you have used to be successful. In my first couple games, this will be the 3rd time I've played. My first couple games, I kind of just focused on selling whatever I could and trying to get some crafts, the 2nd level good, whenever I could. But I never got any relics. And just thinking about the game over the last few days, with the price you can sell relics and rocks for, I wanted to try that at least once and see if I could pull it off. It's tight though. The movement, especially getting that far down the board, is a little rough. All right, so we restocked all of those. And I think we are good to go. Day number 2. I always start the round, so it's back to me. And I only have 1 free action spot. And I think, I do need to roll the dice. That is the last thing we do when we start a round. Ooh, and I like those because I either want really high or really low dice because I can flip them. 6, 5, 1, and 2. Just for simplicity, I'm going to leave this one and this one out here like this so that I can see that that's what their flip sides are. And that is a pretty dang good roll for me. Okay, I am going to use my red token. And, oh man, it cost me so much to move. It's the brutal part. Because if I want to move down one shortcut and then two not shortcuts, I'm going to need 5, 6, 7, 8. What about 4 no shortcuts? That'll just take me forever to get there. Maybe it's not in my best interest to hold these goods until I could maybe get down there. So I really need to upgrade my worm as soon as possible. Which would happen if I sold 2 goods. Because I don't even know if I could get there. Well, it would take me a few turns. Well, let's do it. I'm going to go for it. So my 6, I'm going to use my red token to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and an extra with this coin. So I am out of money, but I have 7 hunger back. That is my entire turn here. Going back to Al. Al is going to four clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to move down here, pick up blue. 1 counterclockwise. Where are you? Right here. So he moves up here, sells the blue for a bonus 5, and there is a positive or the higher value, so 3 plus 5, so he gets 8 more. Man, he's having some good turns. Okay, and then his last turn, 1 clockwise, is up here, where he will pick up this leftmost good. All right, back to me. Okay, well, I will use the red token. Oh man, it's going to take me so many turns to get there. I'm going to go for it and then just hope for a killer end of game. All right, I'm going to use red again to heal here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I'm at 14. That was again my whole turn though. A little brutal just being able to do one thing while Al is zipping around the board. So I don't know, it might have been in my better interest to just sell those first 2 goods there, even though it's not a good combo. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Okay, Al, 1 counterclockwise. He's coming up here by me, where he will sell the red, getting a bonus 7, and that is a place that buys red for the higher value, so that's 10 points there. Al already has 45, 49 to my $0. 2 counterclockwise. 1, 2. He's moving back down here. I'm going to pick up this red. And his last movement, 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 is down here, where he will sell that red for just a single coin. So I'll give him a 5 and take these 4 ones back. And in fact, I will take these 4 5s from him and give him a 20. Okay. All right, those were Al's turns. Okay, back to me. That was the afternoon of this day. So now we're at the end of this day. I'm going to use my red action token to move down this shortcut. Shortcut cost me 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, really tight. It might take me 2 more turns to get there because I don't have enough health to do another shortcut. Which means I'm actually sorry, this is a little bit going back since I didn't realize I didn't have enough health to do 2 shortcut moves. So I'm going to take back the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that I got last turn and pretend I used that shortcut for last turn. So for this turn, I'm going to do, again, a movement with, it doesn't matter. But I'm just going to move down a shorter leg of the track here. Move down the green one here, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1. Okay. All right. That was my last turn for the day. Back to Al. But I am almost there. My worm is on his last legs. I'm out of money. Hopefully get some good things going after I make this sale on my next turn. All right, Al. 2 clockwise. 1, 2. He moves over here. He's not carrying any goods. He doesn't do anything. This is 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. Moves down here. Picks up black. Blast card 1 counterclockwise is back up here. Sells the black for what would just be 1 coin, but he did cover up the 10 there, so he's going to get 11. 10 and a 1. And I'm going to turn these into a 50. All right, Al's $61. All right, that was the end of round number 2. Oh, so I'm here again. I'm shooting to not take the end of game bonuses and just focus on the relics and rocks. So I'm not going to take the prayer, I don't think. He'll get 7 points regardless of what I take. They're all the same. I'm going to take 1 health. So this card would be discarded. He would take this one and get $7. Does he have 3? He does not. So let's give him 5, 6, and 7. Okay, set out our new cards. And just like that, start the day over and fill our cities with new flowers. While I'm refilling, if you are having a good time, make sure to check out the other content I have here on Gaming Top Down. I do some fun shorts to guess the board game using just a piece. I got unboxings, game reviews coming, and playthroughs like this. And if you wouldn't mind subscribing or liking my videos, that helps me a ton. So appreciate you being here. All right, we're starting our 3rd day. Back to me. And finally, I'll hopefully have a good turn. Just got to roll these dice here first. I'm going to reroll. I can do 1 reroll, but now I must keep this one. Not much better, but with my ability to flip dice, it won't be terrible. I'm going to leave these 2 out on their 5 side so I can remember. All right, so for me, it doesn't really matter which one I use. I'll use my black one to move down the last leg here. That requires a die of 4, which black is 4, and costs me 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 1 health. Now that I'm here, I am going to sell both of these. They sell for their higher value since they sell for higher here. So that's 3, 6, plus I'm covering up another 3. So 3, 6, 9. I also get to upgrade my worm. So I'll do that now, which frees up my 4th spot to hold stuff. Both of these flip back over. And what did I say? 3, 6, 9, and I get a yellow. Good. All right, I need to get my hideout out here quick. And that will be my whole turn. Let me just take my money. Can't take a 10 because I don't have change. So let's see. I'll take a 5. 6, 7, 8, and 9. All right, now that I'm a little less encumbered, hopefully get my hideout out here soon. Yeah, this should be better. Okay. All right, Al. I really hope you don't come up here. That would mess up a nice turn sequence for me. I guess last thing, since I upgraded my worm, I also get 5 of each of these back, which is wonderful for me because I was struggling with that. Okay, Al, let's see where you're going. Don't be 1 clockwise or 3 counterclockwise. Okay, 4 counterclockwise. 1, 2. Oh no, 4 counterclockwise is what I didn't want. Gosh dang it, Al. You've got to be kidding me. 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes here and picks up that blue. I wanted to come here and get both and then come right back and sell them again. Ah, that really messes me up. Al. Let me make sure I counted that right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I did. All right. Well, it is what it is. What do you do next, Al? 1 counterclockwise. It's up here. You sell that blue for $1 plus the bonus 5 you're covering up. So for 6. 6, I will take this, give you a 10 and a 1. 10 and a little 1. Okay, last card for Al is 1 clockwise, which is way up here. Last time I played, he'd stayed down here at the bottom of the board basically the whole time. So, kind of cool to see him moving somewhere else, even though I'm really bummed he stole the goods I wanted. But it is what it is, I guess. Okay, well, back to me. Second action of the day. And I have a little more wiggle room here. Since he did that, which I don't love, what do I want to do with it? Okay, I'm going to do blue, red, and white, I think. Yeah, with red and with white, they're both over 4, so I'm going to do 2 non-shortcut movements. Here, here, pay for both of those. It'll be 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, Since my worm's upgraded, it doesn't cost me quite as much to do stuff, which is great. And just a single health to get there. Then I'm going to use this blue to pick up, whoops, this blue here. And that will be the end. Yeah, end of my turn. Yeah, okay, so we're back to Al. Let's shuffle his cards and hope he does some terrible things. Just jump back and forth between some camps for a minute. 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. Comes back down here. He has a white good. Sells it for $3. He does have 2 singles. So we'll give him a 5. And take those 2. Next card, 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3. He moves back down here, picks up this white. And last card, 1 counterclockwise up here. Sells the white for 3, plus the bonus here is 5, so he gets 8 there. I'll give him a 10 and take away these 2. All right, those were Al's turns. Back to me. I'm going to use black and white. Yeah. For black, I am going to pick up this black. Which ties up that one. So black and blue are both tied up. With white, I'm going to move up this shortcut. Moving up a shortcut, I have to have a 6, so I need to pay a coin or a prayer, but I don't have any prayers, to make that a 6. Then I can move up this shortcut. Shortcuts for me cost 1 water, 1, 2, 3 hunger, and 2 health. Now that I'm here, I'm going to make a sale. So I'm going to sell black and blue for 3 each. Having black and blue there will also, let me put my hideout out. I am going to put it right here, I think. I'm just going to set it there above the spot, but we'll know it's here. And it also lets me choose a person to upgrade. And I am going to start with her, I think. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. All right, and then I'm going to throw this into my hideout while I'm here. So now I'm all freed up, which is very good. Okay, that was my try. I didn't take my money. It was just 3-6, it looks like. So I don't have any songs out. I don't have any prestige. Yeah, so 6 more for me. Man, I'm far behind. But we'll see how this goes. All right, choosing an end of game objective. Again, he will get 6 points regardless of what I choose. Would I rather have 2 health or 2 water? Definitely 2 health, since it's harder to come by. And then he will take 6. Okay, let's move these cards. Move on to day 4, which is really not good. I just feel like I have not been efficient enough to only have 3 days worth of movement and activity left, but hopefully these ones can be better. Let's get some new tokens out. White there. 2 blacks here. And red and blue here. Okay. All right, back to me. So I'm gonna roll these dice to start this round. Five, 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 two. So I can have all fives, which isn't bad. I'd rather have ones and sixes. I'm gonna re-roll. Ah. It's a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll. Come on, good one. Okay. Yeah, I think that's just about as good as the other one was. I'm gonna flip this over here. All right, I want to look up one thing. When you have her flipped over, you can use these acolytes printed on the board. And I believe if you pay 1 coin, you can have them pick up a good in the city as long as it matches the robe color of that acolyte, and then they deposit it in your hideout. Just want to make sure I'm understanding that correctly, because I do think that will be important for me. They're on page 29, and let's just make sure I understand that. The shaman, that's the character I just got, has a network of acolytes spread throughout the different cities of the desert. Each of them corresponds to a color of plant. If you take an action using an action token matching the color of one of the acolytes, and the city that acolyte is in contains a box of goods of the same color, you may pay the acolyte 1 coin to deposit that box in your shelter. Yeah. Okay. And I do not have to be in that city. Since I will be using all 4 of these, wow, this could be really crazy here. Let's see, is there there's a blue, black, 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 black. Nope, that would have been too easy. Dang it. Ah, darn. Blue, black, blue, black, blue, black. I can go get the black. Oh, wait, I did make this sale last turn, so I've got another. I forgot to take this, which I again would have put in my hideout immediately. So I have 2 relics. Okay, so I don't forget, she can do this once per turn. She turns a relic into a rock. So I'm going to turn this yellow relic into a rock here in my hideout. That will stay just like that. Then I'm going to use this. Tricky, 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 tricky. Blue and red. Yeah, it looks like there are quite a few. No, those are blue, white. So acolytes aren't super at the moment. There are 2 spots that have blues that I could get, and 1 spot that I could get red, and that's it. So I'm going to use the blue token to get 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 thirst back. So that'll take me up to 9. Using the blue token, I can also pay a coin to you to have you give me this blue. So I'm going to do that. Make some change here. You deposit that in my shelter. Thank you, Mr. Acolyte. Then I'm going to use the red 6 to move. Oh, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use the red 6 to heal some hunger, and I'm going to add 4 to that to make it a die worth 10, so I can take this up to 10. Since I used a red cube, I can pay him 1 coin. Just love spending all my coins back down to 0 to see how far behind Al I can get before making a final push, and probably still being way far behind him. I'm going to pay 1 to you so that you give me that red. And then I'm going to take both of those onto my worm. Just like that. Then I'm going to use tricky. I'm going to use the white, adding a coin to it to make it a 6 to move over here. Across this shortcut. Shortcut for me costs 1, 2 thirst, 1 hunger. Nope, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 1, 1, 2, 3 hunger, and 2 health. And then I'm going to use black to get 5 prestige. And then I'm going to make this sale. So I'll get 5 extra coins because of my prestige. I'm going to sell red and blue. Red and blue here will get me 3, 6, plus 12, so that's 18 coins there. And I will get a pink. So I'm going to take the pink onto my worm and take 18 coins. 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And there is my mess of coins. All right. Whew. That was my turn. All right, back to Al. Okay, that was a pretty solid turn though. Okay. Al, what you gonna do? Hopefully nothing too good. 2 clockwise. 1, 2. He's gonna move over here. Doesn't have a good. Hooray. 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. Down here. Pick up the white. And 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Over here. Pick up the black. All right. Back to me. Afternoon of this day. My red and blue tokens are available now. Okay. Tricky. So we decided there were no black cubes in cities with black acolytes. That's correct. Okay. So I could stay here and try and get another blue and red. But to do that, I would need to get a red somewhere off the board. Move back here to my hideout so that I can ditch the pink to have her convert it into a rock. But doing that, then I'll be trading what I'm looking for into blue and black. And Next black I could get, I mean, isn't far away, but that's 2 shortcuts worth of movement. And I don't have enough health to move down the shortcut a ton of times here. Blah. Tricky, tricky, tricky. I am going to... Well, I'm going to have her convert this into a rock as part of her thing. And then I'm going to use black and white and red. I'm going to use red to move down this shortcut. Shortcut is one of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. Hunger and 2 health. Now that I'm there, I am going to throw this in here. And then I'm going to use both of these, which is brutal. But I think it needs to happen. To heal. And I can use the higher of the 2. They are both 5s. And I'm going to add 4 coins to that to take my health back up to 10. And lots of money to keep that worm healthy. All right, that is me. Back to Al. He is going 2 clockwise. 1, 2 over here. Pick up blue. Nervous. Stop picking up stuff. 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. Down here. Where he will sell everything. Black and blue. Go here. Giving him a 5 bonus. And the 6th of those sell for, so that's 11. The white just sells for 1. So that's 11, 12. He took the blue and white seals away with that. I'll just put them over here to show how triumphant you are, Al. So plus 11, and he will get a blue. Good. That was his second. Let me give him his 11 coins. Wow, yeah, this medium mode is brutal. I can't even imagine the expert one. Last card is 1 counterclockwise. That is up here. You pick up black. Okay, back to me. Last phase of this day. Okay, she's going to convert this pink one into a rock. My hideout is like basically full of rocks. I'm going to take one of the rocks out. It's tricky to get back up there. I'm going to want to sell like 4 of those rocks at once at the harbor, so I'm going to need to double stack them with the baby worm in order to move. Okay, let's just do some, no, we should wait until next round to do some worm care. So I can hopefully also pay 1 coin to some acolytes and get blue and black. Back to me. He stole the black there that I was wanting. I don't feel like it's worth it for me to like move down here and try to get blue and red, because then I gotta move all the way back over here. Okay, well, this is definitely not going to come out then. That can stay there. And I need to get that. I need to get a good. Did I use both of the Acolyte? All of the... Oh, I can get this white. Hmm. Oh, it might be good for me to sell here, get both of those, get the 2 minor tribes so that I'm at least keeping pace with him here. Let's do that. So we're going to use all 4. We're going to use red to move down this shortcut. Moving, nope. I need red to pick up those. So red and white will be picking up. So I'm going to use black to move up the shortcut, which I will bump by a coin to make it a 6. Shortcut is 1 of these. 1, 2, 3 of these. And one, 2 of these. Then I'm going to use red. This turn I'm not going to pick up the red. Good. I am going to use red to get hunger, so I'm going to get 6 plus 5, so I'll bump that to 11, which would take this up to 12. Get a bunch of hunger back. Then I'm going to use blue with a coin to get 5. Those back. And then I will use white to pick up this cube right here. All right, that was my turn. Go into Al. I feel like I'm starting to get in a groove, but there's only 2 days left, so 6 more turns. I really don't think that's enough to score the 100 points I'm going to need, because he is just crushing. All right, first one, 3, counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, back down here, selling the blue. They won't take that. Sorry, not the blue. Selling the black for 3. Give him a 5. Take these 2 1s. They won't take that. So that's all he does there. 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down here. Picks up red. And then 1 clockwise. 1 right back up here. Sells the red. Oh, and while he was there, he would have sold this for a bonus for 4. And then he also gets a bonus 5. So that's 9. And then while he's here, he's going to sell this for 1. He doesn't get those 5 bonus. So he'll get 10 for those 2 sales. Let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Plus this 5 will give you 100. He has 10 times as much money as me, and I'm sitting on a hideout of solid Iwakura rock. Okay, well, that's going to end our day. So I'm going to take one of these. I am, again, to be really safe, I'm not going to take prayer because, again, I can flip the dice with her, which is really handy. Thirst, hunger. I feel like I'm going to be bumping down shortcuts. So I'm going to take the 2 hunger. 1, 2. And then he will just get 5 points because he needs them. So he's got 20 here. So he's at 120. Okay, let's get these cards out of the way. And set out these ones. And they're the last cards because the last round of the game, there are no cards out. So there are 2 rounds left, even though it doesn't look like it because this looks like the last set of cards. But all right, back to me, and I need to have some absolutely mammoth killer turns. Let's see, he also has stolen the black seal. Here you go, have that. 4 blue, 4 black, 4 white, oh, and 4 red. Okay, so he stole all the seals. Wow, how do you keep up with that? I mean, he has sold like 3 times as many things as me. Oh well, lots to learn still. If anyone has any pointers while they're watching me, please let me know. Okay, let's fill up these cities. While I'm doing so, I tried to adjust the white balance and the contrast of this video, and I do think it looks a lot better than the first playthrough I filmed. Even though on that playthrough I won, so you've got the playthrough that doesn't look as good. The board's a little harder to see. It's a little more washed out, but I won, so that's exciting. Or you've got this one where I think the colors look better and you can see the boards and everything better, but I'm getting destroyed. So you got your choice of 2 very thrilling playthroughs there. And dang it, didn't get what I wanted there. I guess I could have cheated, but you know, I'm on camera trying to be honest. My acolytes are just not helping me out. Did I fill them all? I did. No red. There is a white. No black. No blue. No black or blue. Is a red. No white. So I've got white and red. No white. No red. No black. No blue. Okay. Wow, those are all double sets. How did that happen? Okay. Well, back to me. And I need to roll these dice. Reroll. 1s and 6s. Ah, that's even worse. Okay, we've got 3, 4, 2, and 1. Darn. Okay, well, I'm going to be using the 1 as a 6 often, I feel like, so I'm going to leave that one like that. I'm going to use blue, red, and then for my last one, can't use white. I guess I'll obviously just use black. So first I'm going to use red to pick up this. Why did I pick up the white last time? Oh yeah, I was going to sell this. That's right. Okay, picking up red here. Then I'm going to use the blue as one of the ones I've flipped to be a 6, so I can move back here, hang out with Al for a minute. I'm going to sell both. Do I want to sell first? What am I going to use this black for? Black is strength 4. I just used red and blue. I think we did determine that, yeah, there's red here, for example. So I'm going to pay 1 coin to the red acolyte up there. So that when I use the red, he will give me this red in my hideout. My hideout's full, but that's okay. I use the blue for movement. I'm going to use black just to get 4 prestige, which I'm just going to add to this sale. So 4 plus my sale, which is just 1 each, so 5, 6, plus uncovering a person, plus 10. So 16, I am going to, we'll have to move this over first and then sold it 2. So that's 17 plus a worm upgrade. Where do I take the 5? Because I just spent so stinking much to bump these up. Because what will that give me? It would give me 5 of each again. And then make my movements even better. Shortcut's still not great though. Instead of 1 thirst, 3 hunger, 2 health, it's 1 thirst, 2 hunger, 2 health, and a die strength of 5. It doesn't get much better. I'm not going to upgrade him. I'm going to take the 5 extra points. Now that I've lost track, I'm selling 3 goods. They're all lower level goods. So it's 1, 2, 3, plus the 4 prestige I had. So that's 7, plus this 10, 17, plus these 5 is 22. 22. I'll take 20 and a 5 and give 3 back. Okay, and then with that sale, I also get this, which is good, so that I'm at least level with him there. Okay, that was me. These are back. Oh, I think I got a, yeah, I did. I got a person. Definitely going to take this guy. Yeah, that's probably fine. Okay. Now it's back to Al. Al is going 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3 down here. He doesn't have anything. He'll pick up blue. 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. Pick up another blue. He can double stack everything. And then he will pick up or go 4 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 up here. And sell blue, which of course they take at the higher value. So he sells both of those for 6 more coins. 1 and 5. Okay. All right, that was Al. Second phase of today. Okay. And you know what? I think I definitely forgot to pay what I needed to for that shortcut last turn. So let's do that. 1, 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. And then knowing that, that does make this more enticing. So I'm going to give those 5 coins back and upgrade the worm. Okay, I missed that bit last time, but that makes that a little more clear. Okay, I don't feel bad about that again. It's just my fault. I missed the shortcut movement cost. Okay, so back to me. We're gonna take all of these. I've got baby worm. I need to start moving towards the harbor. I would love to sell some other things along with my rocks. Really wish I could have converted one more. I just feel like I'm running out of time because I've got 5 more turns. Because what could I do? We've got black and blue is what's needed there. Blue and white There is a white acolyte, which is very handy. So I could... Okay, yeah, let's do that. So we're going to use red for movement, flipping him to a 5. So we give 1 coin to make that a 6, so that I can move down here. The movement costs me 1 of these, 2 hunger, and 2 health. Then I'm going to use blue to pick up that blue good. Move him over here. Then I'm going to use white, who is a 3. So this one actually wouldn't have been flipped over this turn because it was just used for picking up. I'm going to use the white for... Oh, I didn't need to give the coin for the shortcut because my shortcut cost is or die is only 5 now, not 6. Okay, but I will give it right now. That doesn't matter. 4 bumped up to 5, so I can move down this shortcut. Or wait, no, I wasn't going to go to that shortcut. I was going to go to this shortcut over here with Al. Since I have the blue, I just used the white, so I can pay 1 coin to a white acolyte. I'll trade in the 5, take these 4 back, pay the white acolyte here, and he will put this white good in my hideout. So I actually didn't want to move there. I did want to move here. But that is then in my hideout. Same cost, which I haven't paid yet. 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then I would take this out of my hideout so that I'm carrying it, and use my last action, this black one, to move, paying a coin to bump that 4 to a 5. I'm going to move across this shortcut to sell blue and white. The shortcut cost is 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Then I'm going to make this sale. So I'm going to sell white and blue. That's 3 each, so they give me 6. Plus I'm going to get 3 prayers, 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to get either 5 coins or a person upgrade. And I'm definitely going to take this person upgrade so I can heal easier, since health is going to be a little bit of a bottleneck for me coming up. So I'm going to sell both of those. What did I determine? That's $6. And I get a yellow. Okay. Take my money. Okay, that was my turn. Back to Al. Quick shuffle. Two counterclockwise. 1, 2, down here. Nothing, nothing. Love that. 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back up here. Nothing again. And then 2 clockwise, which is 1, 2 over here. Love that. Al, that was the best turn you could have taken. Really appreciate that. Okay, back to me. I am going to... This guy's locked up for a sec. Okay. Trying to remember. So this was a... 2, and this was a 3. That must have been what I rolled. Okay, let's use blue. Well, he'll stay there. Black. And red. Yeah, okay. I'm going to use blue as a 6 to move. I'm going to move back over here to my hideout. Since I'm in the hideout, I'm going to put that in there. Use her ability to convert 1 per turn into a rock. I have 4 rocks, totally full. Then I'm going to take these. Since I have my worm, I believe I can double stack them. I want to make sure I can't quadruple stack them because that would be killer. But I think that the baby worm only lets you double it up. Allows you to place 2 boxes of 1 cargo on one of the spaces in your actions unit section, as long as they're the same color. Okay, yep, I can't exceed the limit of 2. Okay, so I'm going to double stack the rocks. Then I'm going to start moving, I think, back up to the harbor. I mean, it's not going to give me that much, which is a bummer. Because what's it going to give me? 4 times 13, 40, 52 points. That's not enough, Al. Is there anything else I can do on my way up there? Oh, wait, it's going to be more than that. 52 plus 15, 26. 52 plus 26 is 78. It's still not quite enough, but that's a pretty big scoring of points. Then maybe I can try to like grab these, sell here, take that, cut those 12 points off from him. Maybe throw some songs down so that I'm getting more each time I sell. And I'll get the end of the game bonus for 3 for every song I have out. Okay, so we're going to move a bit and throw songs out a bit on our way back up to the harbor. Yeah, I think that's the smart play, since I only have 3 more turns after these. Okay, so I'm going to use red as a 5. A 5 can move me up a shortcut. I'm going to move up. We'll go this way to the glass city. Shortcut cost me 1 thirst, 2 hunger, 2 health. And then I'm going to use this black to well, let's just heal first. Well, no, let's not. We're going to move as much as we can and then sell these as fast as possible so that my last few turns I'll have 4 slots available. So we're going to move again. Black is a 4. I'll use a prayer to bump it to a 5. And then I will move up this shortcut. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. So I need 2 more shortcuts to get there. So I'm going to have to heal anyways, but oh well. Okay, so I did a couple movements and stacked my rocks. Okay, that was the... Nope, it's not. Al's got a turn. Scratch that. Al, I feel like you started super strong and have slowed down a little bit. And I had a very slow start. Not a crazy ending, but doing a little better here at the end. 3 clockwise. 1, 2, 3. You're going to move down here. Pick up red. 2 counterclockwise. 1, 2. Move over here. Nothing to pick up. Hooray. 1 counterclockwise. Here. Here. Sell the red. for a single coin. Love that. Have as many of those turns as you can. Ow. Okay, and then, again, I can't get end of game points because I'm focused on rocks. So I'm going to take the 3 health. 1, 2, 3. And he will get 4 points. Give you a 5. Take away a 1. Discard these. And we are here at the end. Well, I guess the start of the last day. End of the game, last day. 3 more turns. Okay, I'm going to use, I'm not sure yet because I've got to re-roll these dice. Yeah, we'll probably take that. 6. 1, I'm guessing I'll use that as a 6, so we'll leave that like that. A couple 3s. And then I do need to refill some cities. While I'm doing that, let me know if you're planning on getting this game. If you've played it before, if you've played any of Devere's other games. I mentioned in my unboxing, I think I have Bamboo, this one, Sand, and I just got the White Castle. I haven't played the White Castle yet, but I think that's probably their most popular one in recent years. So really love their games. They're kind of just the right complexity level for me. I generally like games that are in kind of that 3-point something range on BGG. All right, we are all full of flowers. Yep. Okay, back to me. My last few turns here. Let's see if I can make the most of them. All right. So I'm not going to be able to sell my rocks this turn because I only have 3 hearts, and each shortcut movement is 2 hearts. So let's take black and red down. The red we'll use for movement here. Hooray. Pay for that by going 1, 1, 2, and 1, 2. Then we will use black to heal, and I get to bump up my heal by 6, but do I want to augment that at all? So the movements I'm going to want to do left is 1, 2, 3 more shortcuts. 3 shortcuts will cost me 6. So those 6 from that should be enough. So I'm not going to spend any coins or prayers to augment that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I healed and moved. Yeah, and that is all for me. Back to Al. He's going to go 2 counterclockwise. 1, 2, down here, pick up a white. 1 counterclockwise, right back there, sell the white for $3. Do you have 2 1s? You do not. 1, 2, 3. Whoa. Really hooked that one. And last card, 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back down here, pick up white. All right, back to me. I'm going to do basically pretty similar. Well, I'll probably move twice. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so we're going to use the red. It's already a 6, so I can move up here. Got to pay 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now that I'm here, I can make this sale. I'm going to sell 4 Iwakura rocks for a bonus of 1826. 26 plus 40, 52. I think we already did this math, so it's 70. 8 coins. So I'm going to take 50, 70, and 80 and give 2 back. Whew, felt good to get that sale done before the end of the game. I don't think it's going to be enough to beat Al, but it did feel, it felt really good regardless. Now I've got all of those open, which is nice. And for my last turn of this day, of this segment of the day, I'm going to move back down this shortcut. Oh, and that... No, I'm not actually. I will have flopped them. The black one is the one I used to move. And then red, I will be using to get some hunger back. So I'm only going to need 2 of those, so I'll just take the 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. I'm only going to have one more turn, but it is what it is. I feel like I've done pretty well for really focusing hard on that rock strategy. I was able to sell almost all 5 of them. I really don't know how you would get the 5th one, though. I mean, I guess you could empty your hideout onto your worm, and then get another relic, get the relic into your hideout, convert it into a rock, get the 5th rock onto your worm. Then you only have 1 action spot left because there would be 2 rocks, 1 rock, blocking all 3 of those. Selling that 5th rock seems very tricky. I'd love to hear from the designers if they saw anyone in playtesting able to sell all 5 of those. Or maybe they've been able to. I'm sure they're much better at the game than me. Okay, Al is going 3 counterclockwise. Now 1, 2, 3. Coming back over here, picking up this white, double stack it here. 2 counterclockwise. 1, 2, moving over here, getting this blue. Uh-oh, Al. Okay, Al, from here, there's only 2 things you can do. This shortcut where you would sell and make a lot of money. This shortcut where you would do nothing. Please take this one. 4 clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay, that was a good thing there. I guess it doesn't matter. He's going to have 1 more turn, but hopefully he just will go somewhere else besides down there and not get that bonus. Anyways, okay, my very last turn here. So I'm going to slide all 4 of these down. And then I'm going to use red and blue to pick up both of these. Red and blue. Let's see, I like having the locked down ones over here. Red and blue. Okay, then I'm going to flip this to be a 4. Black can be a 6. Yeah, I'm going to use this black to bump my prestige up by 6. Then I'm going to use the 4 to move across a shortcut. I do have to augment that by 1 with the prayers. I would actually augment with my prayer the prestige by 1 more as well. So now with the 4 being bumped up by 1 to a 5, I can move down this shortcut, which counts 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. So I probably over healed my worm just a little bit, but that's okay. Then I'm going to sell both of these, red and blue. They only get 1 coin a piece. They will give me +8 of either of these, so I guess I will take that here. And then an extra 5 coins, so that is... Man, I would have got a blue and a red seal, but he just demolished and got them super fast. So 1, 2 plus 5 is 7 coins. Two and a 5. 7 coins for that sale. That's not totally accurate. I get 7 extra for this prestige. Let's take those. 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so I made all of that money from that sale. Since it was to this minor tribe, I also get this number 2 token, which is good. Okay. Ow. It's your last turn, bud. Please don't get any great moves. Don't get a minor tribe token, and don't make a ton of money. Those are my 2 asks of you here. 3 counterclockwise. 1, 2, 3 over here. Picks up black. 4. No. Oh well. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 right up here and do exactly what I didn't want him to do. He's going to sell blue for 3, and then white and red for 1, or white and black, excuse me, for 1 each. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6. And since this was a minor good or minor tribe sale, he will get that. Luckily, I still beat him 4-3, but he's going to get $6 for selling all of that. And then for his last move, he will go 1, 2, 3, 4 up here and pick up this red box at the Glass City. And that will end our game. All right, I'm going to flip to the scoring page just to make sure that I don't miss anything. But in addition to the money we have on the board, we would score for end of game objectives, which I didn't keep any because I can't score for them because I focused on rocks. I would score for any seals. He blocks the seals from me. He doesn't get to score for them, but he blocks them from me, which is annoying. If you have the highest value worth of minor tribe tiles, you get an additional 12 coins. I do, barely, which is good. 10, 11, 12. Okay, and then if you are the one who has the most songs on the board, you get 3 coins for each of them. I didn't do any songs, which was maybe dumb, but I felt very stretched for actions, trying to get as deep down here as I could, do as much as I could, and then get back before the game ended to sell those rocks. So I didn't spend any extra turns putting out songs. Maybe should have, but, oh well. So no extra money there. Okay, now we're just going to count money. Let's count Al's first. He's got 120, 25, 30, 35. That's 5 more. 140 for Al here on medium difficulty to my 50, 70, 90, 110, 25, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30, 1, 2, 3. Wow, I did a lot better than I thought I did. So what was that? 133, I believe. So 50, 90, 100. Just double checking because I have OCD that way. 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 120, 125, 130, 133 to 120, 25, 30, 35, 40. So Al did beat me, but only by a few points. 140 to 133. That was a good challenge, actually. I think I will primarily play on this medium difficulty until I hopefully get good enough at the game that I start crushing him at that difficulty, and then I'll move down. But that was very difficult, and I still barely lost. So trying to do my very best and really focusing on rocks and being pretty successful, I feel like, with the rocks. Well, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. I had a lot of time playing it. I really like this game. It's kind of converted me to liking Pick Up and Deliver, and I think it's because of this puzzle of the board. There's a lot to think about with not clogging your worm up too much, and as someone that works with data all day in my day job, I really like this accounting of everything that you've sold And anytime you sell something, you get a nice bonus of new companion, upgrading your worm, just getting cool things whenever you're able to finally make that delivery. That's a good feeling. So thanks so much for watching. Make sure to check out, if you would like to, the first playthrough I did on easy mode, because I did beat Al in that playthrough. So if you want to see me win, check out that one. Check out the other content we have here on nope, this isn't Super Game Brothers, on Gaming Top Down, where I do my board game content. I do unboxings, reviews, and playthroughs. And then check out my other YouTube channel, Super Game Brothers, if you like video games. I do a board game and video game podcast with my younger brother every week, and we do lots of video game content over on that channel. We also have a monthly giveaway going on, so you can win a $25 gift card to Steam, PlayStation Network, Amazon, if you primarily are focused on board games, whatever you would like, just by joining our giveaway at supergamebrothers.com. So lots of stuff I just said, but really appreciate the support and you watching. Like the video, subscribe if you could. It means a lot to me and helps me to reach new people. Really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.